Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. So we're in a kind of weird position where I need the crest detector. The Hogwarts crest detector. It's 250,000. Because of that, I don't want to immediately just run into the next level. Instead, I want to go finish the bonus levels that we have over here and hope that gives me the 60,000 necessary. There's a few bits of gold we can collect by running around this area. Just looking for things, I guess. I could put maybe this back together a couple times. Nope. Can't even get any gold that way. I can run through here and get some gold. I desperately also need 400,000 to get the score multiplier. So if I can really overshoot my goal of 250,000, that would be nice too. It all just comes, I guess, down to how much we can get. Let's see. Not with these little gold studs, you're not getting a lot. This looks like a doorway that's just blocked off. I imagine there's dozens of doors, like here. This probably was something at some point. This was probably going to be something at some point. I bet they all were. I don't have the stud magnet, so I still can't reach those high locations. So we have a few more of these to do. And we'll try not to die. Notice again, we don't lose studs when we die. That's very strange for a Lego game. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this together. Really? Nothing. I got nothing for that. Interesting. That's very strange. I wonder why these are all here if they're not going to give me coins. We'll see if they stay. Maybe they forget that they've been done. Oh well, moving forward, I think we did this. Yeah, we already did this one, so we don't need to do it again. So we only have 8 and 9 and 10. Finally, something gives me some studs. And see, the bonus levels are just these little pieces of Lego. Very strange. You'd think it would, they'd think something else up to indicate a bonus level. It would be a door would make the most sense. And yet it isn't. Oh. Does this guy want an apple? I think he wants an apple. Why would a Dementor have a desire for an item? That's something that hasn't existed in the game anywhere else. You can kind of see they're experimenting here. Let's see, go ahead and put this in here. Jump back through here. So now we need to... Oh, we have to change to an evil character. So Professor Snape to do that part. Which then requires us to get the apple. So how do we get the apple? Let's switch to a Dementor spell. Oh, he was holding the apple. That's an interesting thought. Again, not done anywhere else in the game. So here's another bonus level we just would not have been able to finish until we unlock Snape, who seems like he is the first character you'll probably buy that can do dark magic, and he's also a Slytherin character, and I suspect he's the first Slytherin character you get also. Now I need the rat. Have to kind of jump up because there's a little gap there. If I had to hit both of these at the same time, that would be interesting, but a little too complicated for even an average Lego game, and way too complicated for what they were doing with this. Let's see, these trees at the top kind of don't have a point. Let's see. This is going to be strange. They're really cheating this. There we go. Darn it. Need to move a little bit on that sloped area. That looks like two separate platforms, but it's not. And then jump here. Notice how there's Legos holding this up and no Legos holding that up. That's poor design, really. I think there should just be Legos holding it all up. Definitely wanted to get those studs. 30,000. So by the time we're done, we should have enough. And then we will be well suited to get all of the levels done. Then all we need to do is focus on getting all the levels done. That's pretty much all we need to focus on. Alright, so where's Ron? He is like way over here and I cannot change to him. This is Ron? You're way, way over there. That is why. He was supposed to follow me, but I was still locked into the mouse. And that is a problem that would occur a lot in Lego games if they didn't always program them when they do program them correctly to switch back to the main character after you solve a puzzle like that. So, in most Lego games, as soon as that second switch in the tunnel was solved, you would go back to Ron. And then, if you hit Y, or you can even solve the problem easier by by simply, when you hit the Y, disengaging that system of the secondary character controls. Having pets and characters you control is kind of a problem in itself for LEGO games. It would be better to have the pets always be their own separate characters. Right, so we don't really need to jump over there to get those few studs. We'll take these studs. We just lowered the mud a little bit. So it's 60,000. We now have enough. And we need both characters to hop over here, and this is going to be quite the difficult thing. So I'm going to go ahead and hop over here and take this one and hop on this. And now all I have to do is just wait for the other guy to jump all the way around. There's no way to zoom out the screen or anything though. So just kind of waiting. There we go. 75,000 studs and one more gold brick. And that level is complete, never to be played again. It could have used a little bit more work, but it's not like these are terrible concepts. There's only 10 of them though, so that would mean of the 24 levels, 14 of them wouldn't have puzzles still. So half done as a concept, but that wouldn't be too bad if every other puzzle, or just about every other puzzle, every other level had a puzzle in it. That's what I'm trying to say. Bonus level number 9. See, something like this is pointless. You don't really need that confirmation that there are two characters in an area. But this is the maze area, I believe, and that's what this is. This is a recreation of that maze. At the end of episode year 4. I want to say episode 4. I suppose in a lot of ways it is the same thing. Episode 4, year 4, whatever. There, the water is drained. Here you can see they have these little lanterns here. Let's see. That to me indicates there was more work done on this one than some of the others. This is really just what an unfinished level with a little bit of work, the minimal amount of work, looks like in a LEGO game, I suppose. And if they had a better producer, they wouldn't have gotten this far in production and had it canceled. Unless some corporate higher-ups just cut the budget in half and said put it out now. Which is possible, but doesn't seem true to what a Telltale game. No, yeah, Telltale. Nope, this is TT Games. Telltale's the other company. I get them mixed up. Alright, so we're trying to spell Lego, and I don't know how we can do that. I guess we can't. I guess we have to make an E. Alright. I'm so used to Lego games having you spell Lego, I didn't even look at all the context clues here, telling me clearly just spell E. So now I'm trying to hover just the blue one, and it's not working greatly. Connect. Come on. Come on. It's almost an E. These puzzles don't work well, sadly. They really don't. You'd think they would. I have it done right. I just cannot, for the life of me, get this piece to work right. This shouldn't take this much effort. Alright, how about I try to grab the top of this? But see, now I've broken it apart. So do I have to take the whole thing apart? I guess I do. And we have the color match right there, telling us how to put this together in case you needed more help. Right, come on. Finally! Finally! That took a lot of effort, and I could see why that would be left out. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if we have another puzzle like that in one of the potentially multiple other bonus levels that this game is going to have. I can't jump up there, so I'll have to deal with getting those things later. Break this plant, break this plant, break this plant, break this glass, plant this plant to get rid of it. Alright. Oh, I didn't break that glass. Interesting. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Let's see what happens here. Nothing. Interesting. Something would have happened there if this was actually part of a level. I don't imagine that this is the way they develop most Lego games, though. I don't think they start off with something like this and then just add more detail and more art. If this is how they do make the games, it would be very strange. I think I would have noticed that levels seemed off, that they were designed to one visual aesthetic and then somehow changed to another. Had to jump up these tiny little steps to get through here. And see, right now would be a perfect time for this spell to wear off, so I can walk around faster and collect all these gold studs that we want. Finally, level complete. And that's number 9, and let's just hurry through 10 now. This is taking a little bit longer than I had hoped, but we should be able to do this. This goes there. It's right next to it. That seems like an incredibly temporary place. Here. Connect there. Move this over here. The fact that the pieces are in the wrong order, really, is part of the problem. Obviously, the middle piece should be like that. And the way they would fix that in the Lego game is they'd simply have you use your magical building ability to build a bridge out of more than 3 pieces, usually. There's another piece of the spell. Hop, 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 hop. So, hop on this platform, hop over here. Go and take out this plant just for safety's sake. Come over here. This switch to Ron. We need to play with Ron anyways. Go over here and get the Mandrake earmuffs. Switch our spells to the rat. There we go. Door open. Oh darn it, I lost the Mandrake earmuffs when I used the rat ability. That's strange. There we go. Let's just run through this really fast because we know there's no extra things. This whole area in the back here looks like it's an area that's inaccessible. I wouldn't be surprised if there's no way to get back there. Maybe that is a section that in build mode would help. And see, if they were going to introduce the build mode, they really needed probably 25 extra bonus levels just to explain what it is and how it works. Because that's all these are now, just examples of this. Here's a race that, again, doesn't seem like there's a timer or anything. Come on. Hop on these really fancy rooms. This time it's a particle effect ring instead of a Lego ring. And see, I can't go any higher than where I am. How you would do that in build mode and limit the fly height, I don't know. There must be some kind of invisible block that you can use or something. Switch through there. And here we are making a second spell. I guess we're gonna have to do something here. I guess the right move would be to move this piece to here. And then take this big piece and, no, quit moving it. And take that and lock it there. And that should be good enough. Put that hair piece in. And I need you to hover me, Harry. Yeah. It's snails. There we go. That's the second piece. I do believe this spell might actually just be a transform spell, so I may have to transform into a character with dig ability. So, Fang? The fact that they taught this transformation spell to the students, well, they didn't, I guess. I do remember in the story that they learned that all by themselves in an attempt to... I don't think it was to cheat, but it was to sneak somewhere, investigate something, as they often did. Now, this guy, does he catch me? Nope, he doesn't. So we need one of each characters. Does the dog have the ability to open any of these? Nope. Nope. So let's switch both characters to somebody. We need a Ravenclaw. The dog drinks out of the thing differently. I think she's a Ravenclaw. And we'll go to Snape for Slytherin. And then we'll need a Hufflepuff later, since we only have 2 characters. Let's see. And again, teachers can't open them all, can they? Nope. That would have been asking for too much. So Slytherin gets the snake. Unsurprising there. Hufflepuff will certainly get the banana, I would guess. And this one's a Ravenclaw. Interesting, Ravenclaw gets the banana. Hufflepuff goes with the plant. Alright, so we need a Hufflepuff kid, I believe. Let's see. This is one. Just make sure we get one. Alright, go ahead and drink this. Become old. And get the final gold brick. We have to just kind of hope that this next level is going to be rather short. We don't have to hope that hard, though. Most of the story levels were incredibly short. So that's all of those. I don't believe there's any reason to ever come back into this section now. Let's run, run, run. A map or a fast travel would be helpful, or just like multiple routes. I can't even from this point exit back to the Leaky Cauldron, so that's an issue on itself. Let's see, that's not it. This is it. I'm only 50,000 from the score times 4. So it almost doesn't make sense, but I'll still get the, where is it? Detector. Here we go, Hogwarts Crest Detector. And I don't think there's any argument can be made to purchase anything else. So let's run here. Run this way. Now I believe I have all the detectors, and this, we have to turn it on. So the Hogwarts crest I missed here. could potentially be done, but then I want to do this one first because I just don't know how long this is going to be. We're going to try and make a mad dash in less than 15 minutes. Here. With every detector turned on, you've got all kinds of yellows, all kinds of white arrows, and all one red for the... well, I don't even know what the red's coming to actually, because that doesn't make sense. There's no red bricks here. Let's see. Alright, so the yellow things aren't going away until we do it. Here's a character. Harry in his pajamas again. I bet I could cast Immobulus on him if I... Let's see, I guess that's what I need to do. I need to switch to this. And these books don't stay. What was the trick to defeating these books? I know we did something. Oh, I remember, it was turn into Harry Potter and go invisible. That was the trick, yeah. As a gameplay mechanic, this robe isn't used enough for it to fully make sense to think about doing that. I also have the Triwizard thing I'm trying to fill out, so that's also a concern. Here's the exploding cauldron. Right now. Oh, really? There has to be something more that's done. There must be something you build, or I thought there was a book collecting item, like vehicle. Jump here, we jump over here, take this off so I can get more height. Book cover, book cover, book cover. Melt this section. Is there anything with this dragon? Got a lot of studs here that don't seem like they're actually disappearing. let's hop here and see if this gets me up to this point. Yeah, there is a secret wall behind there, isn't there? Growing all these plants so I can climb up here a little bit easier. Let's see. I need to now switch to Snape and move this. There's one house crest. Got it, finally. It didn't even show me the full cutscene, it showed me the rest of the cutscene as it started last time I died in the process of it. Interesting, it doesn't seem like the books are going after Hermione. I could have sworn I hit this plant. Are these plants going back down? No. Oh yeah, they will go after her if you get close enough. Right. So I'm seeing 4 gold things, so there must be 2 more just in another area. Let's see. Yes. Hop up here, this way. Don't have to deal with that. Throw it in there. And explode. Moving forward. So we have this whole room. I think the cutscene just messed up there. You were supposed to walk through that gate. Let's go ahead and put this together. Let's see what this does. It gives us a completely different thing to build. Interesting. If we don't get True Wizard in this, that's fine. We'll get that once we have the highest score multiplier. I just want to get these books and make sure there's not something behind them. Because it looks like there might be something behind them. But there's definitely something behind them. There must be some way to move those books that's different. Open this cuckoo clock, let's see what happens here. A student in trouble. There's another house crest. Go ahead and click this. There's another character. Let's see, open this. Made it to Triwizard. Of course, I only have 60,000 and I need like 300,000, so it may be three episodes before I get back to purchasing this next extra. This is confusing. I can swear that there's something back there, but there's nothing pointing to anything back there. It must be just a painting. It must be. One of my indicators would be pointing towards it otherwise. Trying to hurry. Let's see what's here. See, that just seems strange that there's nothing there. We'll switch to our cat. Cat versus cat. There you go. My cat's bigger. Nothing up here. So just move on to the next room, I suppose. And we've got spiders galore. I can't believe I missed this. There should have... That should have been really easy to get. This needs Snape. So I believe we have all the characters now. And all of that. This area is not an extra place. It seems like it should be, but it isn't. I believe that's the end of the level. I think we got everything. So what does Snape see when he looks in the cutscene? He sees nothing because the game level just ends. Hey, we are right on time! I'm surprised on that. It felt like it was taking long to do the level, and it kinda was, but only in a very relative fashion. So, next recording, the plan is to do the next level, and then go back 2 levels and get the 1 Hogwarts crest that we missed, and continue along that path. So if we do the next level in 15 minutes and then get the house crest from the one we missed, then we will have to just run around trying to collect studs. So I don't particularly know what to do there. It's like, if we run around Hogwarts, it's gonna be kind of a waste of time, but we may have to do it. Anywho, it's 59% even now. 114 of 167 characters unlocked. We have all the extras unlocked. We have 38 of the 50 students in peril. We have 4 of 24 levels as true wizards. We're at 132 of 200 gold bricks. it shouldn't take us that long to finish this game now. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.